The FET token is gone to its past value scope of around 1 cent in WAC 2020. Indeed, even its beginning cost on WAC 3, 2019, is a lot higher than its ongoing exchanging worth of 8 cents as of December 20, 2022. It is difficult to pinpoint a solitary episode liable at this cost decline. Fetch.ai still can't seem to get away from the surge that found the crypto business in 2022. We saw a precarious bear run for the primary portion of the year. In any case, the coin has balanced out and looks set for a bounce back. We have investigated various specialized examinations to direct you on whether to purchase, sell, or hold. Our conjecture dives deep into the future, coming to 2030 and then some. In any case, we should audit what's really going on with fetch.ai. FET outlined fetch.ai appeared in the crypto business through an underlying trade offering. It arrived at this noteworthy milestone in 2019 in spite of being around for a very long time prior. The FET token started selling on Binance, the world's greatest crypto trade. Engineers in the fetch.ai structure will utilize a superior exhibition WASM-based brilliant agreement language, COSM-WASM. With it, they can involve the organization for Ethereum and fabricate interchain extensions to the remainder of the blockchain universe. 2022 has brought a few improvements in spite of the lessening token costs. In the first place, we saw the send-off of Resound, Excursion, and the decentralized conveyance organization. These cut across online entertainment and travel applications. In any case, that was not the finish of the foaming cryptographic money. We additionally saw a development of the fetch.ai biological system with the new combinations. There was support for the send-off of new DeFi, NFTs, and web-based entertainment stages. Then, at that point, we got the compromise application answerable for recuperating tokens from stake movement. Fetch.ai has arrived at every one of its achievements for 2022, the most well-known being the mainnet redesign. The engineer entrance turned out to be more strong, and a co-learn commercial center was sent off. For sure, the crypto has sufficiently accomplished to warrant a cost increment. Regardless of its Goliath steps in 2022, FET has fallen significantly. It might have balanced out in the final part, yet no bounce back exists. That has dropped a demeanor of vulnerability over financial backers. FET Value Forecast 2023 FET's most huge flex will be to cross the 10 cents mark in 2023. While the group still can't seem to carry out its guide for 2023, we can draw a few intriguing expectations from its 2022 accomplishments. The rollout of the engineer entrance and biological system carries a few open doors to the organization. We anticipate that more crypto engineers should join the stream and make new applications. Subsequently, there will be a consistent interest for FET tokens. This consistent interest ought to safeguard the cost over time. Subsequently, we anticipate that FET should exchange at 11 cents by January and keep up with this cost range all through the principal half of 2023. There is fierce opposition in DApp and DEFI improvement. The interest for the FET tokens probably won't drive a cost flood. On the off chance that we experience a cost increment, it could cover at 15 cents before the year's over. It falls in the group to carry out amazing highlights that will beat any bad market pattern. That, in itself, is an extreme call, taking into account the savage rivalry in the business. All things considered, FET has a strong balance in 2022 to start off 2023. The introduction of the Aggregate Learning Commercial Center is another component influencing FET's 2023 costs. Delivering the decentralized information sharing convention will essentially affect onboarding new engineers. With that settled, the organization will keep a consistent inventory of FET. 2023 will be a seriously thrilling year for the crypto business. We are anxious to perceive how cryptographic forms of money will adjust themselves after a rough 2022. In any case, FET looks set to face anything hardship comes. FET Value Expectation 2024 expectations for 2024 are an overextend, yet conceivable. FET's cost remains basically unaltered contrasted with its worth on December 20, 2020. Indeed, there were significant bull runs among then, at that point, and presently, however the coin got back to its cost section a long time back. We can pardon that pattern as being because of the coin's initial days. 2024 may be a long time from 2022. Yet it will seem to be the beyond 2 years. We anticipate that FET should arrive at an exchanging worth of 31 cents. While that is a dull run from its unsurpassed high of 94 cents on September 16, 2021, it demonstrates a bull pattern. That implies long-haul financial backers can put resources into the market. In any case, we can never be excessively sure of the occasions impacting the market in 2024. 2024 will bring a more adjusted acknowledgement of cryptographic money, including FET. This, joined with its in-house highlights, ought to reinforce its portfolio and increment interest. By and by, not all offer this opinion. While we don't expect critical cost crashes in 2024, the cost increment won't be enough for huge additions. Financial backers can support a few little benefits, yet all the same business as usual. Suppose the token countered its last significant cost burst in 2021. It will be vital for FET to exist without contentions or embarrassments. We anticipate that the market should be less lenient of outrages in 2024. Subsequently, any coin entangled in one could get cleared off the market. The group at fetch.ai has a lot of work to do. Keeping FET above water won't come on a platter of gold, particularly with other decentralized engineer stages battling for portion of the overall industry. FET Value Expectation 2025 Specialized Examination uncovers no critical cost bounces for FET. That being the situation, we can't preclude the effect of different variables. An occasion could set off a scramble for the coin in 2025. The gauge for 2025 is crude for FET. By and by, we will put forth a valiant effort to strainer out the diverting components. FET could move to 40 cents this year. Arriving at that will be an achievement. Thinking of it as we'll be at half of everything time high. Speculations could remain lower, as FET doesn't show guarantees for monstrous increases. All things considered, it will be a steady expansion to any portfolio. On the off chance that FET keeps its energy from 2024, it will begin 2025 on a strong balance. That will set it up for a steady year and a resulting cost increment. By 2025, FET ought to arrive at development. That implies a large portion of the fervor will be gone, and it will end up being a more standard choice. It ought to be the foundation of a few high-performing applications. Binds itself to a few decentralized applications is vital to enduring everything under the sun. It will end up being an unshakable choice for financial backers who need something stable, however, with a slight potential for an increment. 40 cents looks practical for the coin in 2025. Nonetheless, we won't be astounded assuming the coin arrives at definitely more than that. In this crypto industry, nothing is 100% certain. Long-haul figure 2030 fetch.ai has given indications of turning into a standard stage for engineers, including AI. The organization will connect itself to man's endurance as the last option turns out to be more well-known. Then, there will be compelling reason need to stress over cost crashes. FET will turn into a steady digital currency, satisfactory as a reinforcement. Despite the fact that speculations will be not many, the individuals who need to watch out for their portfolio will go to them. We anticipate that the FET tokens should pass the $1 boundary and exchange at about $1.25. In any case, that sum will be a venturing stone for the coin before very long. FET could hit $1.66 in mid-2031 or before 2030 passes. We don't anticipate that many psyche-blowing increments should the organization. All things being equal, it will zero in on consummating what it has previously finished. Financial backers will have not a care in the world on the off chance that they toss their weight behind digital money. FET Value Examination in view of information from the previous month. The overall strength list for fetch.ai has drifted at 52. While that demonstrates an unbiased position, other specialized pointers recommend a purchasing season. FET hit 12 cents on December 10, 2022, proceeding decreasing to 8 cents on December 20, 2022. Notwithstanding,